Hello, this is a tutorial on how to make matter of fact custom trousers, and this will work the same for custom t-shirts as well. It's pretty much the same process, so that's fine. But first things you will need is, number one, you will need Blender. This is for making the custom 3D files, 3D model files and stuff like that. You also need F model, which is for inspecting the game's assets. And then you'll also need Unreal Engine, which is in Epic Games, and you make sure you have to install 5.2.1. You can click this, install the right version, that's how you install it, right? Okay, so first thing you want to do, open up F model. When you open this up, it will be in this sort of screen, and you want to add an unselected game, and this is where you put the directory for Rooftops and Alleys. So mine is this directory, and you just click select folder, and then it will do all this for you. Make sure you click this and click OK. Then you have these two things, and you want to open Rooftops and Alleys character, 2024 character, and lower body. So this is where all the trousers are. You can choose the one you want to replace, so let's say I want to do these jogging ones, right? They're like this. So what you want to do, right click save model, said save, that saves it into this path, and you'll only have this one now. And once you got that, you'll have to get an extension for Blender, and this is the Blender extension. You just want to download this, go to your downloads. So this is so you can import the F model, these files into Blender. So you open up Blender, and go edit, preferences, add-ons, click install, and then you find your zip file and you want to install it in there. So I already have mine installed, and it is this one right here. Once you've done that, you can delete everything up here. So right click delete. I'm not going to go too in depth with Blender just because there are tutorials online, and I don't feel like making this a very long tutorial. So what you want to do is you want to get your file and you want to drag it into Blender. Just click import, and it will be huge, and you don't want it to be this big, so you want to go down here, drag over these three, click 0.01. Now it's the right size. Now you got this, what you can do is you can then find your 3D model that you want to use. This is my one. I made it myself in a 3D clothes thing, so you can click import FBX. You want to find the file, which is here. Want to import FBX, and again mine's huge, so I gotta scale this down. I'm gonna make sure it fits like as perfect as you can, So that's pretty good. I'm gonna make it a little bit like this. Alright, that seems pretty good. Okay, so it's in the right place. What I want to do is you want to, up here, there's a hierarchy for the actual jogging bottoms, and you'll see that in like this one there's an armature, so you want to have the same thing in here. So you want to go add, type in armature, click this little thing, and click this one up here. Then you'll have that's all good. Do another one, you want to do data transfer, and you want to click this one, and what this will do is it will convert all the weight painting from this one to this one, and that will mean you don't have to paint it yourself because that's really painful and it can look really bad. So just do this, click vertex data, vertex groups, and click nearest face interpolated, and click generate data layers, and then you can test it out by going into weight painting, and you can see all of the different things are on there, So go back in object modes. You can then apply this if it looks all good. Once you've done that, you can drag this into here, hold shift, let go. Now it's in here, so you can get rid of this one now because you don't need that anymore. So you have this, and that is pretty much your 3D model done. So you can file, export as FPX, put it in here, and we'll call it finished. So once you've done that, open up Unreal Engine. Once this is loaded up, you want to go into games, blank, and you want to find a folder you want to put this. I'm just going to make a folder called tutorial. Select the folder, and now you want to call this Rooftops Alleys. Not bad, with a capital A. There you go, that's better. Click this, click scalable. That's all the right settings, everything. Click create. Click window, content browser 1. Drag that down here. So now you got content browser. Go to content. You want to open F model. And see this path right here? You want to copy this so it's exactly the same. So it starts with content. And then you want to do character. So right click, new folder, character. Make sure it's exactly the same. Next one, 2024 character. So and then next one is body parts. And then we're doing lower body. And then once we've done that, we can go into our FBX where we've saved our FBX file. You want to drag this into here. Now in this, make sure you have skeletal mesh ticked. If you want any materials, make sure this says create new materials and everything like this. I don't need materials, so I'm going to click don't. Also go in advanced and click this button. Once you've done that, click import all. And close this. Oh, I have these other textures. This is for a different thing. But now I have all 3 of these things done, right? Drag it in here so make sure it's the right size, you know. If it's too big, then you have to redo your Blender file so it's like the right size. If it's too small, it's the opposite, you know. But what you want to do now is you want to go into F model and get the name of it, which is jogging-01. So that will be the skeletal mesh. So rename it to jogging-01. For the skeleton, it will be this one here. So just rename it to that. And then for the physics asset, it will be RNA-physics body. So copy this. And there you go. There's 3 files, right? Now that you've done that, you want to copy the path of these. My bad. The path of these. So make sure it matches like this. So it's main folder. So you want to go into content, right click, new folder, main folder. Then you want to do content in there. And then mannequin. And then character. And mesh. So now this folder's made, and as you can see, this is where the mannequin skeleton is. So this one, just drag it right into there. Move here. That's that done. The next one, main folder, content, physics. So main folder, content, and here. Alright, physics. And see how that one's there. You just gotta drag this one into physics. That's that done. And because I'm not using texture, I'm gonna create a material. So I'm gonna right click, material, call it whatever you want. So just this, and I want it to be, what material do I want? I'm just gonna do a normal color, so I'm gonna write in vector, and it's this one. And the color that I want this color. Alright, so connect this to base color, apply. That's that done. You can open up jogging. That's where the materials are. Just select the name of the material, which mine's just matte. I don't know. Here it is. Alright, so that's that. You see? Save. And here, by the way, is where you would put your custom texture. So if you had texture, you wouldn't have this. You just drag in the texture into there and connect the two. And that's all you need to do. So this is what I'm going to do. And now that I've done this, I'm going to go into edit preferences, and here type in chunk and click this button for allow chunk ID assignments, and then close out this, product settings, click packaging, and just copy these settings. So generate chunks, untick this one, scroll down, click advanced, keep scrolling, and then where it says directories to never cook, add a directory, and you want this to be everything except for the character, so which is main folder and start content. So these two you don't need to cook at all. Once in that, you can then type in editor at the top and click exclude editor content when cooking. That's all for your project settings. You can just close out of this, and I'm going to right click miscellaneous, and then you want to click data asset. Alright, type in label, select, so primary asset label, and you want to call this label with a capital L underscore whatever you want. So I'm just going to call this tutorial. Make sure this is like 2 chunk ID. Now this can be a random 4 numbers. 2, 9, 2, 3. Alright, so that's what I'm going to choose. I'm going to do cook rule, always cook, label assets in my directory, save, close. Now that you've done that, select this one and this one, basically everything in this folder right here, and just drag it into there. Click move here. Now with that done, now go platforms, Windows, shipping, and then platform, Windows, package content. Just call it whatever you want. So just that, and then this way you're going to save your cook files. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to make a new folder called this, select folder, and now it's cooking. So wait for this to be done, and then I'll come back. Okay, so it's now cooked. I'm going to go into your folder where you save the cook. 1, Windows, Rooftops Alleys, content, packs. You should have these 3 packs right here. What I do, copy these, and you want to find your Rooftops Alleys like directory. So settings, manage, browse local files. Here it is, right? So you want to go into Rooftops Alleys, content, packs, and you want to create a new folder if you haven't already. Call it mods, and here's where you're going to put all your mods. So just paste them in here. But very important what you do is you want to rename all of these to whatever you want, but make sure it has underscore capital P at the end. So I want to call these tutorial underscore capital P. So these are all named the same, and then you can just open up the game. Let's go customize plants, and here they are right here. Now you might see that the color's not right, and that's because when you load it in, you already had different trousers selected with a different color. So to fix that, you just want to go to a different map. Let's change to this map. And as you can see, this is the material I selected, and also my thing is not fully like in the right place. I could make it a little bit smaller, but then you can just go back in Blender, redo the whole process, you know. But this is it. So if you want to change the color, you can go in here, switch to a official pants, and then choose the color you want. So I want this purple one, and then reselect it, and now they're purple. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.